Hi, welcome back to SpeediCalc. In this video, we're going to talk about Gantt charts. In our software, all of our Gantt charts are auto-generated as well as the progress. Everything also is well organized, meaning instead of a long list of activities that make up the project, we have the main activities rolled up so you can view the project as a whole, and then we have each activity as well so you can take a deeper dive if you want to. Okay? As well, the progress is provided automatically. So you have your actual and your planned. And the beauty of that is that all the progress is according to that same report date, right? So you can easily identify your actual versus your intended progress that was planned at that specific point in time. We'll take a closer look and show what this means. All right, so the best place you want to start is the project file. So here's the project, and then you can just click the Gantt icon and you can go directly to the Gantt. I'm going to scroll all the way up, and I'm going to just cover here the legend. So in this darker pinkish color is the overall project activity, and that's your actual progress. And then the lighter shade of that is the forecast. And you can see this line that divides it. This line is the data date or the report date. So this represents where we are right now. So everything to the left is finished. Everything to the right is needs to be done, right? So let's take a look. This is finished, and we can see all the dates of each of these. So the beauty of this too is we can easily identify the start and dates of the actual planned baseline all together, right? And then here on the left of that, we have the actual completion and the planned completion as of the data date, right? So what that means is in a Gantt chart, when you have a bar like this, you show the start to finish timeline, but what you don't really see is the progress along that timeline. It is not a one-to-one, meaning day one is this percentage and 1% or whatever and evenly divided. It's various amounts of progress provided along the way, right? And that's why we also have the line charts here, right? So just to identify this, this is why we have this shown, which is a curve. Typically, it's more of like this, an S curve that represents the whole project or activities. This is a true representation of progress along that timeline. It's not a one line, right, that just shoots up horizontally or like a one-to-one kind of ratio. So that's another video. I don't want to get too deep into that, but that's just to point out, right, the difference of schedule and progress and what a Gantt means and why it's great to have this here shown with the Gantt is you can actually see the progress immediately identifying how are you doing? Are you ahead, which we are, or behind, and by how much, right? Okay, so let's go down. What else is going on? This is done, 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 and we've got some green right here. Looks like we are ahead slightly, but all's well with that. Let's scroll down some more. This is behind. It should have been done. It's not. We're 87%. And then as well, we have these other activities, right? So we're looking at completion, like here, 71%. We were planned to be at 54. This one is 47.2, and at this point in time, we were only planning to be 42.3. So things overall are going well. You can see the overall progress of the project itself up here. So this is 88.4% versus 84. And so remember, everything is weighted, right? So you have all these different weights for your activities, and that's how you get so precise with SpeediCalc, and that's how you stay on top of everything with your project as well, is because this is weighted, meaning this is all accounted for in these percentages as well in your earned value for your schedule, okay? So let's take a deeper dive. Now that we know where we need to apply our focus, which is everything on the green side, let's take a look at what are those activities that we need to take a look at in each of those, and that's where we want to project manage those activities, right? So let's take a look. So procurement, these are all the activities inside that. Well, Scrolling down here, we see our line. It's easy to see everything on the left is done, and just have this one activity, and it's ahead of schedule. Again, same end date, right? But the progress is different. Something you can't see in a bar chart, like a Gantt chart. That's why it's nice to have the actual percent progress, right? Okay, let's take a look at another one. We have this one here, which is the site operations building. Okay, overall 68.4 and versus 65.9. So just doing a little better than we were planning. What are the activities that we're working on? See how they're going, make sure everything stays on schedule. So we have the interior walls being installed. That is going ahead of the planned schedule. And then we have the paintings not even planned to be started yet. And so we're doing well here. Okay, everything looks good. It's just this one that's currently in progress. So that's where we're going to want to focus our attention. Let's take a look at what else is going on. We have the underground transmission line. So this one is supposed to be done. So what is holding us back? We scroll down, we see the activities that are holding us back, and here they are. Splice, junction box, MV termination, and then these activities obviously can't even get started yet because they're relying on these activities. So in the field, this is where we're going to focus our attention. We need to get this back on track. We're supposed to be done, but here's the actual completion that we have. And at the moment, this is when we plan to finish. So we're going to try to pull that in. All right, what else is going on? We have, let's see, number 15 is the commissioning. Pre-commissioning of wind turbines is ahead of schedule. That's great. And let's just take a quick look up here. 71% versus 54. So overall, things are going well. So if we get that other activity up to speed, our project's going to be looking really good. So because we're already ahead of schedule, but does not mean that you'll finish on time unless you get that activity done, right? So, but we do know where to focus our attention. We don't have to wait for a monthly report, right? We don't have to gather information from everyone. It's here. We have it. We know where to focus our attention so we can be on top of things and get our project done on time and in budget, right? That's the beauty of SpeediCalc. All right, so let's take another look here. We're ahead, but let's see. We know exactly where we need to focus our attention the most. And in fact, we're well ahead here, so we can really put our attention on that underground transmission line. Let's look at this one. These are the closing activities. This one's a little ahead of schedule, but we're not killing it. Probably because of that underground transmission line we got to take care of. But let's see, financing 56% versus 47.5%. That's going well. This is going well, and these haven't even started yet. So these are things you just want to take a look at. So okay, that gives you an overview of the Gantt charts for SpeediCalc, how easy it is. Everything again here is just automatically provided, so you immediately know how to start your day and what you're planning for that week and what you intend to get accomplished versus having to rely on a monthly report to then better understand, where you're at in your project. So hopefully this helps, and we'll see you in the next video.